you know, they try to stop you, but they have no idea that it is grace. That is why I always tell people, everything we have as a choosing, it is by the grace of God. It's not because we work too hard, it's not because we hustle too. Yes, we are not lazy, but it is the grace of God that keeps us. Because many people have been waiting to see us quit, but they can't stop the grace of God. They have tried, they have put in their effort, they have done their best, but they can't stop the grace of God from not doing something. Hey, God. Listen, the majority of people out there have absolutely tried their best, their possible best to make sure they stop you. But what shocked them is that their grace keep multiplying. The grace of the Lord refused to quit. Even when we are weak, the grace is still speaking. Even when we are tired, the grace is still speaking. Even when we feel like giving up, the grace is still speaking. That is why the Bible says, Jesus said unto them, he said, unto you I have given you power to preach the gospel, to heal the sick, to raise the dead, that whatsoever you lay your hand will will be healed. That at the mention of that name Jesus, every knee shall bow. The Bible says when Peter was moving around, when Peter was about to enter into the gate, the man who was there, a crippled man who was there, was expecting something. Peter asked him, he said, Peter, can you, before someone can say, silver and gold I have not, maybe he asked Peter, can you give me what you used to give me before? People were thinking that you will be whom you always used to be before. Hey God, people were thinking that you are going to remain the way you used to. But when Peter looked at that man, he said, hey, I used to give you fish when I was a fisherman. I used to give you bread when I buy bread. I used to give you maybe wine, maybe bread, cloth, and all those things. But I have leveled up. Hey God, I have leveled up. It is not about fish. It's not about bread. It's not about the cloth I used to dash you. But it's not about the money that I used to give you. But there's something that I carry. There's something that I have that is greater than what I used to. That is why Jesus said to Peter, from these days henceforth, you will no longer be a fisher. What? A fishers of men. A fisherman. But you will be a fishers of men. So this man was asking Peter, maybe Peter had been passing there even before he became an apostle of Christ. He said, he gave me something. Maybe they know each other. He was expected to receive something. But immediately Peter said to him, silvers and gold I have not. I don't have fish to give you anymore. I don't have bread to give you. I don't have cloth to give you anymore. I am bigger than that. So I have come to show you the power that is beyond what death, and that is greater than cripple. That is greater than what that situation. The power that can do extraordinary. And Peter said, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, arise and do what? And walk. The Bible says immediately the man who had been begging, he stood up and walked. So let me tell you, why am I telling you this? Is to tell you that many people have been thinking that you will remain where you used to. That nothing good will come from you. Nothing good will be seen in you. Nothing special will be in you. Nothing authentic will be in you. But what shocked them is that the grace of God is louder than noise. Because where they are seeing you now is far, far, far from where they used to see you before. And that is why majority of people around you hate you so much. Because they never believe that you will be able to step to where you are now. They never believe that the grace of God will catapult you. That is why I always tell us, everything we have is by the grace of God. We win by the grace. We move by the grace. We are succeeding by the grace. We are elevating by the grace. So if you are envying us, if you are trying to plot us down, if you are trying to break us, understand the fact that we are not alone. Yes, now, because God of Watcher is watching over us. It shocked them. Because no matter what they may plot, we are still what? We are still what? At the top. No matter what they may do or they may plot against us, we are still on the top. Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and powers, against the rulers of darkness. So what shocked them is that no matter what they plot, you are always above them. And that is why they are filled with sadness, because they can't stop whom God have called to be blessed. Remain blessed, and may God do what blessed you.